But we're practicing. I'm gonna get a shirt made. We're practicing. What's up, Legacy family? It is us. We are back again with another video. We are super excited to just share with you guys this life update. We've gotten a lot of questions asking us, why South Dakota? I mean, that's a lot different from Florida, and that's very true. South Dakota is very different from Florida. But as you watch this video, we're going to get into why we moved here.
So just to give you guys a little more, you know, like Devan said, a little more context of like, why, whoa, what happened, you know, whatever. We actually had started talking about moving back to the Midwest a year ago, little less than a year ago, last April. And we just miss the Midwest. We miss our community. You know, I was born and raised here in South Dakota, but, you know, I also have a community of friends in Minneapolis where we lived. You know, that's where I spent a good 10 years of my life, you know, living in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And so, you know, there's just people, there's you know, it's really hard to explain to people, like why Minneapolis or why Minnesota if you like have not lived there. And also like there just, you know, there wasn't any like major, you know, crisis like, you know, that made us leave, you know, Florida, or, you know, this horrible situation, and so we needed to come back to Egypt, if you want to say. So
this definitely isn't, this is more like Canaan. It's the land that flows with milk and honey. I.e. the honey. But the beauty of the Midwest, though, especially like Minneapolis and some places in South Dakota, you have it's a city with a small town feel. It's not as transient. Florida is very transient. It's a lot of people coming and going. There are a lot of tourists, especially where we lived in Orlando, and the cost of living is absolutely great. Like what we were paying in Florida for rent for a 2-bedroom, we can get a 4-bedroom with the bigger square footage, and we still have money left over. So, we even did a cost of living like comparison between Florida and the places like South Dakota, right? Like the median household income is way less than that of like South Dakota or Minneapolis. But the cost of living is so high.
Like, we just give all the glory to God with Him completely working out a remote opportunity for Devan. You know, I was let go from my job, as you guys know, back in at the end of August, and so and I, you know, still just work 2 remote gigs, and so the sky's the limit where we live, and we just want to live in a place where we're not, you know, living paycheck to paycheck, you know, trying to survive paying for rent. Like we have, you know, goals this year. We have, you know, places to go this year, and we want to grow our family. No, I'm not pregnant.
Not yet. But we're practicing. I'm gonna get a shirt made. We're practicing. How many of you would buy that, fellas, would buy that shirt? We're practicing. No. Definitely, you know, God answered our prayers very quickly.
Yes, He did.
Not the way that I thought that He would answer them, but that's God, right? God is like, nah, dude, let me show you a better way. Like, I hear you, son. I hear you. I got a note of what you want, but I'm gonna blow your mind. And my mind was blown. I was like, wow, like the opportunity that came, it was unexpected.
Very unexpected.
So definitely grateful for where I work.
So thanks so much, you guys, for watching, and we are excited. We are in the process of coming out with some exciting content, so don't miss. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
And the notification bell, but also comment down below if you are open to moving to the Midwest. South Dakota, Minneapolis, Wisconsin, great. Madison, Wisconsin is a great city. Cost of living is a little bit higher, but great city to live in.
And can I just say this? When I met Devan, he, you know, just poked fun and was like, "Oh, you're my first like South Dakotan person that I met." So, yeah.
Never thought that I would meet never thought I would meet someone from South Dakota.
Also comment down below, you know, what you even know about the Midwest. You know, do you what have you heard about South Dakota? What do you know about North Dakota?
Yep.
Some people are like, "Oh, have you seen the movie Fargo?" And make fun
That's an old movie.
I know, but, and I watched like the first 15 minutes of it, and then I had to shut it off because I was really creeped out. But
yeah.
Anyway, you know, what do you know about Minneapolis or St. Paul? Like, you know, we want to hear from you, or maybe questions. If you have questions about, you know, the Midwest, whatever, we'd be happy to answer those. So
for sure.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, guys, for watching.
As always, peace, and we'll see you in the next video.